people. Day before the marathon, do my shakeout run. Look who I've got with me. Jess has turned up.
I'm so happy!
Khaled, are you good, my bro?
Always good.
Slightly later shakeout this morning. What time are we on? It is. Yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock. But thought we'd wait for Jess to turn up, didn't we?
Glad for the party.
This is a sick view.
I
This is.
try.
Take a video.
Oh, that's gorgeous! Absolutely gorgeous! Look at that! Look at that backdrop! Oh yeah, you, not the backdrop. Definitely you. Take your top off. Woo! That way! Yeah!
And you know what's another win?
What?
0 Achilles pain.
Yeah! Top 3, here we come!
Let's go.
We're live. Okay, Abda, how are you feeling for tomorrow?
Honestly, if you'd have asked me this question on Monday, I'd have said not very confident, maybe about 3. But as the week has progressed, my Achilles has gradually got a little bit better. So I'd say my confidence levels out of 10 right now is probably maybe like a 8.5.
Tell us about your race strategy.
Cool. So my Strava's telling me that I can run a 2:53. However, I don't want to go out. That's in like perfect circumstances. I don't want to be too optimistic and blow up. So I think I'm going to stick with the sub 3 hour pacer until about 15, half marathon. See how I'm feeling. My split times I'm going to have in my arm are going to be for a 2:58, just to play it conservatively. So yeah, stick with the sub 3 pacer and kick on slightly if I'm feeling good.
Amazing.
That is the strategy.
Any other questions?
Just so you know, when you're doing the interview, you're supposed to think of the next question.
Okay, as you're
before-
answering. Abda, forgive me, I'm trying to be engaged in your conversation. I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
That was a 5k shakeout done. Now it's time to put the feet up because yesterday I got 20k steps. Good work. Jessica,
Woo!
see you in a second. So, meal 2 of the day. Look what we've got here. That's Zen. Food is supposed to be down, there we go. And the lovely stuff.
Am I right?
Oh yeah, and we've got some more additions.
On purpose. On purpose.
I don't believe Jenna's been on the vlog yet.
You haven't tried this pizza, it's really nice.
So, we're just doing a quick practice. So tomorrow, the team are going to be passing me a couple of these throughout the race. So Jess, do you feel like you're up to the task?
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Are you sure?
Yes, I will not fail you.
Okay, please, because it's very important. It's going to be a very hot day.
Okay, what did you decide? You wanted
instead of
hold or top
So
hold?
instead of what we don't want, what do we not want?
We don't want middle.
Oh, we don't want middle because then it's very hard for me to grab it.
Not
So
enough space
what we
to grab.
want, so what we want is either top or bottom, whichever you prefer. I think
reckon,
I'd say that's the best bet.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass this to the team.
Hold on a second, let me put this in there.
7. Okay, 2 more. Anyone else?
Remember that you got to shout.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it now. When he's coming, just wait. I see him. Anta! Go! That was good.
That was successful. After that, it was straight back to the apartment because I'd made the mistake earlier on the year for London Marathon of doing too much the day before and going to bed with my legs feeling quite heavy. So this time round, I decided to head back to the apartment on my own
and locked myself away for the evening. I'd already collected my bib the day before, so nothing else needed to be done. The apartment we were staying in was in a great location. It wasn't the most modern, if I'm honest. We'd left it quite late, and thankfully I managed to sort it through a couple of friends who you'll see later in the vlog who live in Valencia. We paid €360 for the 4 nights. In comparison to some of the other apartments we'd found, was in excess of £1,000 for the same time period. Did the job, wasn't anything special. Next year I'll certainly find something a little more homely and modern. And now that I've got my Valencia spot 12 months in advance, I'll definitely be reserving some accommodation further in advance. I made a checklist for the evening with everything that needed to be done and just got to it. Confidence had taken a bit of a beating with the Achilles flare-up earlier in the week, so I decided to do a guided meditation from the Get Ahead app, which got me focusing on previous accomplishments, which certainly helped. I then finished the evening off with some comedy to take the mind off what was to come, and finished the day on 750 grams of carbs with a pizza on the balcony with my electrolytes whilst listening to this old Spanish fella and his guitar. Morning people, it's a race morning. Won't lie to you, I didn't have the best of sleeps, but I think it's never expected the night before. I had my 1.5 bagels, had my 80 gram carb mix. I was supposed to have coffee, but the coffee in the apartment was out of date, so I didn't end up having coffee. But yeah, we're currently walking down towards the start line, and then we're going to get a bit of a jog in. Nerves are certainly there, I can certainly feel the nerves, but it's healthy, means that I'm about to go do something that's important. It's showtime, baby.
What feelings do you have that's different, and what would never change?
So I guess what's different is that you've done it before, so it's not like you're going into the unknown. But what will never change is the nerves. So yeah, I won't lie to you, I'm a little bit nervous right now. When we were just leaving, when we were in the lift, then I could feel my body tingling a little bit.
I don't know if arrogance is the right word, but in your preparation, can you ever be too confident is my question.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think the injury I had last week, I think probably it helped me to not take the marathon for granted, because the marathon is I was probably going into it thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be easy. I got a 1:19, I'll be sound. So I think too much confidence can become arrogance, and it's good to get humble sometimes. So we were going to get public transport down to the start line, but it was only 2.7 kilometres away, so we decided just to head down on foot. At this point, it's just about settling the nerves, and I do find that talking to people is certainly a great way to do that. Every time I've travelled abroad for a race or an adventure like this, everyone's also in the same position, so it is very easy to start conversations with people. We didn't have a huge amount of time to play with, so the Osmo that I'd been vlogging with went in with the bag drop, and we made our way over to the sub-3 pen. I had my Insta360 in my back pocket for the race, but I had decided that I wasn't going to be getting much footage, and that the focus was solely on execution. I did just over 1k warming up with some drills, but I'll pipe down now and let you listen to the raw pre-race emotions.
Keep forward 4 minutes.
I'm gonna beat this motherfucker here. Sub-3.
Valencia. Valencia. Stop.
Yeah, we're going to stay with him. Start here, yeah?
Thankfully, I sent a last-minute voice note to the team, letting them know that I'd try and stay left as much as possible, which worked out really well. Managed to get the first hydration flask off them at kilometre 12, and the second one about kilometre 30, in which the team only just about made it over in time. Big shout out to the entire team, Khalid, Zeni and Jenna, but most importantly, Jess, who masterminded getting to each spot and executed to perfection. I picked the pace up ever so slightly from here on in and left my brat friend that I was running with because I genuinely felt so good at this point, which I hadn't been expecting. They caught me again 2 kilometres from the finish line, grimacing, as those metal grids managed to make my calf cramp up. Sadly, I'd left my Insta360 running in my back pocket, so I didn't manage to catch the finish line. So I'll let myself explain how I got on in real time.
Well then, 2:56:03. Not gonna lie, couldn't be happier. I actually feel like I could have went quicker. So yeah, in all, I'll do a bit of a race brief in a little bit. Let's go, bro!
Easy, how you doing, man?
Not bad at all, my man.
Enjoy?
Happy?
Yeah, fairly happy.
That's a huge PB, isn't it?
Yeah. All things considered, mate, like the last fucking 5k was so hard.
Tough, wasn't it?
Oh,
I just got a photo with Alex E, you know.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
I was running behind Ben and Jess, you know, Ben from Runner. And Jess
Oh
from
yeah,
Running Champ.
yeah.
Running with them.
Yeah, that.
Oh, nice. Where was he? Just appeared?
Literally just here, yeah.
Nice.
Obviously, he was getting bombarded.
Yeah.
You see what time he got?
Yeah, mate, you beat Phil.
Yeah, I saw. That's crazy, isn't it? Let's go. I have to go meet my brother. He had to walk the last 10 to 15k. I think he doesn't do electrolytes, you see, so he cramped up. He looks scary. 1 foot at a time.
Big up to my brother Mo as well. Always tags along to my fitness adventures. We decided to walk it back to the apartment in the end.
Honestly, bro, I'm feeling really good, you know. Like, I feel like I could have actually ran quicker. So finish time was 2:56:03. I think I ran through halfway at 1:28:30 or something. I bumped into a guy who's from my run club, Brat, and he told me he was going for 2:55. And then I kind of stuck with him for about 15k, and he kind of gave me the confidence that I shouldn't be aiming for a 2:59. So then I kind of left him. I managed to get 2 flasks off them, which you'll have seen in the footage, and I think they really sorted me out because I started to get my calf started to cramp up quite near the back end, but obviously in London earlier on in the year I kind of got to like 26 kilometers and my body was like breaking down on me. The cramps had started, and today I got to like 30, 35 and I was feeling really good. So then I picked up the pace slightly. I felt the Achilles slightly at the start, but it kind of wore off. I tried to just nip under 2:55, but I didn't quite make it. But regardless, it's an 8-minute and 1 second PB, so I'm buzzing. 2 weeks ago, I'd have been going for the 2:55, but I think it was my confidence got shattered. 8 days ago when my Achilles flare-up happened. So it was more about playing somewhat conservatively, so that I could get because my goal this year was to get a sub-3. Definitely could have ran quicker today, but I think I didn't want to risk going out too hot and then blowing up and not getting a sub-3, rather than playing it conservatively. So yeah, very happy in all fairness.
How much would you have to be paid to do a marathon again right now? Realistic. Or is it not possible?
It'd have to be quite a bit of money. It'd be doable, just to be a slow one.
It was then a quick turnaround to head back out as I had dinner plans with a few old friends.
So I've just had my first paella and I've met up with a few former colleagues, Magda and Justina. How are we, ladies? You both well?
Amazing. Seeing you after so many months. Yeah.
It's really refreshing. Champion.
Really
it.
proud.
We're off for some ice cream. Yeah, I think we're going for... I'll probably eat again. Gracias, mate. Gracias, thank you.
Honestly, the post-race adrenaline was in full flow. I cycled 10 kilometers over to meet the team for yet another meal. After all, Garmin did tell me I had 6,000 calories to make up, so I had some catching up to do. By the way, cycling is the best way to get around Valencia. We had hired a car as we flew into Alicante, but parking in the city is actually woeful. On the first night, it took us 45 minutes to find a spot to park in, and also managed to get a ticket as well. So I'm back with the gang, and there's been some arguments.
You missed a lot.
What's been happening,
You were
guys?
running and we were fighting.
What's been happening?
I just said she looks really, really healthy.
That's not what I said.
Hey Jess, can I say something though?
Well,
Hey Jess, well let me unzoom this shit.
you rate her.
You performed exceptionally today. Exceptionally. You know what I loved about the story that you posted? Like she passed it me and then she turned around and was like, oh, you're so excited.
You haven't even seen all of it. You haven't even seen all
I need to see the videos.
Don't even know what you Fuses.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Can I have a fork as well, though?
You got a fork there. Sis. You've got one, sis.
That's not how I felt. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
For you, sir?
I'm very good, my friend.
He just wants to eat his calories.
I ain't here to faff about.
But I still need to get full. That's a calorie soon. Leave me alone.
Alright, this is negative split. How did your negative split go? Do you plan stuff like that?
39 seconds. In my mind, that's all this is it. But execution and practice is not always not always possible. And so I had a voice note just before I went to bed. Obviously, I was quite stressed as it was, and it was Kyle actually. Kyle sent me a voice note. It was just after we did that guided meditation, and Kyle's voice note said he finished by saying, hey, "Enjoy it and good luck." And I was sat there. I was like, "Enjoy it? Oh shit, yeah, I need to enjoy it." No, it's a beautiful city, man. I think we're gonna book it. We're gonna book it for next year, aren't we? I'm very glad we did it. I definitely want to come back. I'm gonna go for, we'll have to see how the year goes, but at least a sub 2:45 next year. And what I like about it is that most people are here to get a time, and I guess even though I said about enjoy it, speaking to you and the other guys whilst we've been here the past couple of days, I've realised that during the race itself, I wasn't even paying any attention to what's going on around me. I was literally so focused on just like, yeah, the task in hand, if you know what I mean. So there's a good few things that I did well. So in terms of how focused I was, when I saw everyone that I knew, I didn't raise my heart rate. Whereas in London, my heart rate was going crazy because I was giving it big guns. What else? My fueling strategy was really well. I think it helped to have Jess hand me the flasks, because I think without those flasks, I probably would have cramped up and had more issues with cramp. In terms of what I'd do differently, I probably would have gone out a little bit faster. I'd have started further forward. Huh?
Why did you start a bit slower?
I guess the Achilles issue like humbled me a little bit, but it probably humbled me for a good reason, because I could have went out too hot and then. But you know, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Because I think my first few kilometres there was a lot of traffic, so I think if I'd have started further forward, I feel like I probably would have sunk under 2:55. But regardless, I'm happy with what I've got.